Good morning. This is Barbara Williams and Kathy Jones back to talk to all you from a little bit of awesome. And this morning we're going to talk about bold and brave and why being bold and brave is so important. So over to you, Kathy Jones. Tell us.
Well, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I appreciate being on this little bit of awesome today. And just a little background. I met Barbara, very briefly in another company that we worked together. And we kind of kept in contact. But recently we started working together. And I see Barbara Williams' website and signature page always saying bold and brave. And I'm like, I got to thinking just yesterday, well, why does she do that? How does it relate to our personal life and our business? And I thought it would be fun to talk about today. So, personally, when I think of being bold and brave, I told Barbara, I think of that majestic lion in the jungle. He's like the epitome of boldness and bravery. And I think Barbara Williams, my business partner here, is the epitome of boldness and braveness in her business. So, Barbara, why did you kind of use that as your signature? And why does it mean so much to you?
Yeah, and thank you for asking, Kathy. A lot of people wouldn't have thought to ask about that. And yes, Bold and Brave has been out there for a long time. So it's like a signature for me, Bold and Brave. But the thing that's interesting is a lot of people have the wrong idea what bold means. They think of it as aggressive or abrasive or negative, and you need to do like I did. I looked it up in the dictionary. It means courageous, daring, valiant, and all kinds of really positive things for the word bold that I had no idea. So because I, like many of you out there, think of bold in a negative way, when Ellie Drake told me that I was bold on the outside and humble on the inside, I had no idea what she meant. And I went to her feeling a little offended and hurt and wanted to know, why did she call me bold? And then she went into, because you're very courageous. You're very daring. You're willing to take risks. Well, the thing that's interesting about that is that's really what's necessary to be successful in life, all of life. It doesn't, your family life, your business life, whatever it is you want to do, one needs to have that boldness and that bravery to move forward. Life is not always easy, is it, Kathy?
Oh no, I can attest to that. We've taken some chances here in the past year and a half where we were bold and brave and moved to Panama, started a new business, and it didn't work out like we thought. So we did that bold and brave again and moved back to the United States. So I always think, Barbara, that I'm kind of more of a naturally quiet person. I'm that green personality, that 15% of the population who's very analytical. I'm naturally quiet. I don't like the spotlight, but that doesn't mean that I don't have boldness. So I want to remind our listeners that you can be naturally quiet and you can be like Barbara's mentor said, you can be humble but yet be bold. So back to you,
Absolutely.
Barbara.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kathy is definitely bold, and I refer to her as a silent locomotive. She is a very bold and brave woman. I have a lot of admiration for her. And so, anyway, back to bold and brave. I challenge each and every one of you to step up to the plate, embrace bold and brave, and step into your power. Like William E. Bailey says, change comes when you're willing to change your environment, which takes the ability to be bold and brave. So that's it for today from a little bit of awesome from Barbara Williams and Cassie Jones.
So, Barbara, if people want more information, where would you like to direct them today?
Well, it's always a good start on finding out what Cassie Jones and Barbara Williams are doing. A good start would be to go to our blog site. Mine is barbarawilliams.net. I'm not a movie actress, so it's not .com, it's .net. And Kathy Jones is whoiskathyjones.com. Whoiskathyjones.com. So we'll see you at those websites. You want more information, you can get on our newsletter list and things like that. And so bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, be bold and brave.